I'm gonna read these last two to you because these
Oh
are the
yeah, go
ones
on.
that are killing me.
Go on. We've
The
actually got
amazing,
live.
the amazing world. Okay.
Like,
Well, then I'll
Hey,
wait through.
Ace, before you go, I'm gonna let you finish. But okay,
Yeah.
what were you saying?
No, I'm gonna wait till the ending to talk about this one.
Are you sure?
It's supposed to be
You don't
a
want to
surprise.
You don't want to spoiler up front.
We could surprise it off the top. I mean, it's slightly off the top now because,
Oh,
well, yeah,
yeah,
it's literally off the top because the top happened about 10 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Supply.
Well, fuck it. We're the coffee. We're the coffee jelly hour. We are an improvisational
I just waved to my mic.
art band.
Aye.
We're like the Blue Man Group, only like retarded.
And white.
Backwards, yeah.
Yeah, we're the White Man Group.
And I'm assuming we're quite a bit more
racist.
hairy.
Racist.
I don't think that's okay to call ourselves that. You guys are the fucking racist. I'm a purple rabbit. Anyways, as per normal, I am Buddy Boy Ace, and I am joined today by Tony the Knife Longworth.
Yo!
And Darren Bloody Knuckle Tuesday Storts.
Wow, that is you have no idea how accurate that is. I actually have scars on my knuckles from when I punched a graded locker during soccer.
What?
Actually, it was after soccer because I had quit the team, and then I punched the locker, and then the tissue between my knuckles blew out of my knuckles.
Knuckles. That's quite apt, actually, isn't it? Really.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was not a deliberate segue. And speaking of segues,
that was good. I like it.
That's a great segues. Anyways, off the top, we will be ending Sonic High School today. The saga has come to an end.
It's sad.
It's sad to say goodbye. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to the middle bit.
Oh,
but
I am. That's going to be the best part.
We will be visiting our friends in Elmore next week.
Oh yeah.
With the amazing world of Gumball, the end of the multiverse saga.
This is gonna be fun for me because I've never watched that show at all.
Oh, it's
so good. I've just been watching it before. It was so cool. I watched the one where Gumball and Darwin hit puberty, and the voices were all over the place, and I do like it. They just sounded like they were threatening or being sarcastic all the time, which is good. So.
Perhaps one of the best ways to fire their voice actors was with that episode, because that's the episode where they changed the voice actors.
Oh, right. What? Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Well, because they hired actual children, so the children, by the fourth season, they were going to puberty for real, so they could no longer be kids, so...
You're fired!
Yeah, they did that whole joke where it's just like, well, everybody has to age unless you're on TV.
Well, you sound totally different now.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Yeah.
Eat my shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you're fucking Nancy Cartwright. Anyways, we're going to... We've already divvied out characters for once, so everything is already set. So, Tony, please.
Welcome to Sonic High School. Chapter 24. Tails' Song. It's going to be a good one. Tails was sitting in the back of the car, where Amy was sitting in the front seat, where you do not drive it, and Sonic's mom was sitting in the front seat, on the left, where you do drive it. So I've got an issue with this. That's wrong for cars in this country, so I don't understand. The car was a SUV. They were all dressed in nice clothes because they were driving back to Sonic's house from Sonic's funeral. Tails looked like a secret agent because he was wearing a suit. Sonic's house, capital H, from Sonic's funeral, capital F.
His funeral was an event.
It was. Yeah, hey, it was an event.
Tickets.
You remember last chapter? That was an event.
It was. You're right.
Yeah, it was. It's on the calendar. Tails looked like a secret agent because he was wearing a suit, but he must have been the saddest secret agent ever.
I'm so sad,
said Amy in a crying way, sounding like a complete collection of teen idiot quotes because she did not have teeth. She was only talking now that there were most people not in the car.
I know you are, and so am I. Tails, are you sad?
Said Sonic's mom to Tails.
Yes, I'm sad.
Said Tails to Sonic's mom in an answer to a question.
It's really difficult and sad when somebody dies, especially now that it's Sonic.
Said Sonic's mom, not crying but sounding really sad. She cried a lot at the funeral, but now she was being more normal and not making a big scene like a hot dog man selling hot dogs at a baseball game.
A baseball game.
Oh, sorry. A baseball. Yeah. B's capitalized.
2 capital B's.
Yeah.
I know. It's like I just.
Said Amy, trying not to cry about how Sonic is dead and she is sad.
I just want everything to go away.
Amy started to cry again because she is just so emotionally, spelled wrong, weak, like a goddamn child.
I understand that you are sad, Amy, but I have to tell you too something. Please do not kill your son, okay?
That'll do it. Said Sonic's mum in a very sad and meaning its way.
Being a kid is the hardest thing in the world. It's even harder than in a war or in jail. I know it.
Because she was in both.
Do not kill yourselves, because it will get cooler when you're done being a teen.
Tails looked down at the ground of the car and did not know what to say, but he said...
Okay.
He said it in a sad and quiet way. What was real was that Tails really did want to kill himself now that Sonic was dead. What was the point of living if you're not going to do it with your best friend, Sonic? Then they got to Sonic's house and they went inside, and just after they took off their fancy clothes, then Rouge and Espio came over with Knuckles and Knuckles Jr. who were there. What? Oh, sorry. With Knuckles and Kunkles Jr. who were there. Sorry, yeah. I realised there's another character that we've never actually seen. It's just turned up with Knuckles. Yeah, Kunkles Jr. Rouge looked very burlesque in her tiny baby dress with her unlimited boobs nearly jumping out of her clothing. And Espio looked like a professional movie star on the red carpet because he was wearing a suit. Knuckles Jr. Just turned up, looked like shrunken presidents because they were also wearing suits.
Oh!
They all said togetherly.
Wow. Hi.
Said Tails to them. Who's this?
That's you.
Rookie.
Oh, it's me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, sorry. Let's try again. We have to talk to Sonic's mum to try to cheer her up and to be nice, said Rouge and Espio, and they gave Knuckles and Knuckles Jr. to Tails, who took them into a different room.
I'm so sad about Sonic,
said Knuckles Jr.
It's really all the worst things that could have happened.
Yeah, it's the saddest thing. It's the saddest. Fuck me. I had an extra word that would have made this sentence.
Yeah. You're just trying to make sense of this shit. Said Knuckles.
Sonic did not deserve to die.
They were all agreeing so much about it. After a while of not talking, Knuckles said,
"Hey, Tails! The end of school is tomorrow, and I have my last test that decides if I move on to the next..." That's not how school works. If I have to move on to the next grade, or if I lose and have to go back, I have to go back to the start of high school.
It just flows. Tails looked at Knuckles in a deep way and said,
"Wow, that is a lot of pressure. What do you have to do?"
Tails was trying to be nice and helping to Knuckles because he was a baby now, but most of the time when people complained about school to Tails, Tails just thought, not saying,
"Are you the king or queen of idiots?"
Because Tails was the smartest, and school was all just so easy to him, even the hardest classes that they made for geniuses.
I like that Tails is very progressive. I like that he had to say the king or queen.
Yeah, very, yes, very PC, very good, of idiots. And he didn't say retards, he said idiots as well, so, that's good. Where were we?
What I have to do is write a new story about about an event thing happening around town. It has to be real,
said Knuckles. Knuckles looked like a worrying boy and made a sound that showed he is worried. Do you want to do the sound? Knuckles was a baby. That was a worried boy sound. Or you worrying boys.
What line? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Knuckles was a baby.
Yeah.
I don't know where, like, he made a most worrying sound, like a worrying sound.
Yeah.
Knuckles was a baby, and then just...
Yeah, just throw that in. Random.
I feel like he typed something as he was thinking it. He was trying to get into the scene and just verbalized it.
Exactly.
And then just, for whatever reason, fucking typed it.
Well, like I remember in 7th grade, one of the advice writing you get when advice writing. Wow, this story's rubbing off.
Wow, it is rubbing off.
One of the writing advices you always get is to make sure that even though you know what's going on in the story, make sure the audience knows what's going on. Remind them what's going on. Tell them about the actions. Describe the room. I think this kid took that and was like, "Oh yeah, 7th grade. Knuckles was a baby."
Right, where are we? Knuckles was a baby.
There's everything that I can't lose to this. That makes no fucking sense.
There is everything that I can lose to this.
I can lose to this.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, he said in a way. Fucking hell.
Tails. Okay.
Tails.
Hold on, I gotta get back in the voice now.
Yeah.
I will look for a story for you to do your news story. For you to. Oh my God, I'm stupid.
No,
I felt bad because every previous episode, I'm always like, I'm gonna give Darren this character, and then that character has one line, and I don't even realize it. And I'm like, I want to make sure Darren actually gets to talk now.
Yeah, now I'm talking to myself, and the words are hard,
Yeah.
and I find life difficult at this moment.
Oh.
Okay, 3, 2. I will look for a story for you to. Oh, why do I keep on saying 2? I will look for a story for you to.
For you, do.
I will look for a
should be there.
I will look for a story for you. Do your story on. See, that's not easy.
Yeah, there you go.
And hopefully you will pass, and you will not have to go all the way back to the beginning of high school, costing you thousands of dollars in lost fees.
Said Tails to Knuckles, seriously. Then Tails asked to both of them.
Hey, can you close the... I saw the end of that sentence. Sorry. Hey, can you please give me all...
Oh,
Jesus. Give me all your baby teeth?
Knuckles and Knuckles Jr. took out their baby teeth and gave them to Tails. Using his technology and tools and good old-fashioned elbow lubricant, Tails glued all of the teeth together to make enough teeth for one normal person mouth, and he went downstairs.
Oh, it all comes together.
Yeah, I know.
Here, Amy, this is for you.
Said Tails, looking at Amy, who looked like a total dumpster ever since Sonic punched all of her teeth out before he killed himself. You can use these teeth, and they will feel just like... What? Is that... Hold on, is this Tails talking now?
Apparently it's the narrator.
Alright, you can use these teeth, and they will feel just like you never lost your teeth. Amy grabbed them from out of Tails' hand and put them into her mouth, and they fit so perfectly like a Pop-Tart in most toasters.
In most toasters?
Yeah.
In most toasters.
Dude, this kid knows what real life's about. It's about fucking toasters.
Yeah.
Knowing your ins and outs of them.
Can I put my penis in you? It will fit like a Pop-Tart in most toasters. Yeah, okay. I'm going to use that.
That wasn't a line. That was Tony.
It should have been. It should have been a line.
Wow, Tails, this feels great. How on earth did you manage to get teeth from me?
Said Amy, now sounding like she was no longer a teen loser. Amy hugged Tails.
No need to worry. You can just thank the modern efforts of science.
Tails cheered and danced a little, and Amy thanked pharmaceutical companies. It's spelled fucking terribly. And then Tails went back over to where Knuckles and Knuckles Jr. were.
If this kid is the example atheist where he prays to pharmaceutical companies and he's like, it's not magic, it's science, then I'm going to religion.
No. Let's join the church. Jesus. Then Tails went to Knuckles Jr., who was also there, and started to do a conversation with him.
Hey, Knuckles Jr., how are you?
Said Tails to Knuckles Jr.
Good.
Said Knuckles Jr.
What's that, a curse?
Chorus.
Chorus?
Coruse.
Perfect.
Corius.
What's that, of Chorus? I did not see this coming at all.
Knuckles Jr. hugged his legs to his body like an imaginary tree that could bring its roots up and use them as legs. It's like you're there, really, isn't it?
Yeah. What's your deal? Are you really psychic? Because you're just a baby.
Said Tails, in a curious way.
I find I seem to be able to see them.
I like how my voice just fucking keeps changing for this guy.
But I cannot control it. As you said, I am just a baby.
And so the narrator, for that matter.
But when I get older, I can probably use my powers to win the lottery and become a CEO of Progressive Car Insurance.
Jesus, said Knuckles Jr. Knuckles Jr. was saying this to Tails.
Okay.
Said Tails. Tails also thought inside his huge brain that now he did not want to kill himself anymore. He was still sad, but talking to babies made him realize that there is a lot more to come in life and good things, and if Sonic is dead, it is not the end of the world, but only the end of Sonic, which is sad. The end of Sonic.
Okay, my previous thing about saying stuff at the funeral, if you guys would include that on your next... I'd like to say that to Jim here. This isn't the end of the world. It is merely the end of Jim.
Life goes on. Good things happen.
Which is sad.
Okay, I'm not having a normal funeral, and I'm gonna give my body to science. But for my memorial service, if you guys could make it, I want one of you guys to say that at it.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
This is not the end of the world. It is merely the end of Darren.
Yeah. And then
Darren was okay. He wasn't that great though.
And I'll play actually, it is the end of Darren's world, though. To be fair, yeah, that's fine.
Darren's family, don't kill yourself. It is okay to be sad. Being a teen is the hardest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Harder than wars.
Darren's family. You need to. Can you go talk to some babies? It'll make you realise. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Honestly,
it gets really cool once you stop being a teen and everything, guys.
Moving on anyway. Tails went downstairs into Sonic's garage by himself and found Sonic's electrical guitar and had it.
Sonic used to play songs on this,
said Tails to the ears of the world, thinking about when Sonic played cool rock and roll songs. Tails put the guitar on to his body and held it and thought for a minute and then began to play a song. He played a sad song that was not mad or happy sounding, but it was not a slow song. It was a medium song that did not go too fast, so you would dance or too slow so you would fall asleep. Then Tails closed his eyes and just knew the words that he wanted to sing as he felt them, and he sang them out loud while playing this song that he just made up, and the words to the song he just made up went...
Being a teen is so hard, you have to learn how to drive a car, and if you hit anything, it is to jail they will bring. You also have to go to school, and it's definitely not for fools, and everything is even harder because my best friend died. Oh wow, my best friend died. I just want to hide. High school drama is so hard to be a part of. See, that's what I'm talking about, guys. It has crazy things like friendship and love. It is the worst. It makes me want to burst. And you have to get a date or everyone will laugh. Everyone, yeah, I said that right. Okay, I'm just getting in my own head. Sorry, everybody. Yeah. And back to the song. And in the lake, we push you off a raft. Girls wear makeup and guys get tattoos, and there's so many possible drugs to do. There are also bullies around in sports with balls that are round.
Jeez.
And everything is even harder because my best friend died. Oh wow, my best friend died. I just want to hide. High school drama is so hard to be a part of. It has crazy things like friendship and love. It is the worst. It makes me want to burst. I'm doing a middle finger at God, but God is not real, and the world is odd. I am crying so much that my tears could make a cave, but you cannot be scared. You just must be brave. I'm so tired of teens going on diets and being mad and starting riots, and everything is harder because my best friend died. Oh wow, my best friend died. I just want to hide. High school drama is so hard to be a part of. It has crazy things like friendship and love. It is the worst. It makes me want to burst. Oh wow, my best friend died. I just want to hide. High school drama is so hard to be a part of. It has crazy things like friendship and love. It is the worst. It makes me want to burst.
Yay. That was good.
That is legitimately legitimately the first time I've sung in public since 4th grade.
That was good.
You balls to the walls that. I was expecting at some point to just turn into rap talking.
That was good. You did
I can't rap, so I had to do that.
Well done. That was good. That was good. That was good. Brilliant.
I almost started crying at the end. I'm not sure if it was just because I was just so embarrassed or because
It's pretty emotional. You know, high school drama.
Oh my God.
They just want to push you off a raft.
that line of high school drama is so hard to be a part of as one line, and it's so fucking hard to say.
And there are so many possible drugs to do. Always think about that. At least it's a positive thing there.
I think this kid's really got his finger on the pulse though about like you know he's tired of teens starting riots, guys.
So this kid is an atheist as well. Oh no, I suppose it's the character. The character Tails is an atheist. Yes.
Yeah. I think this guy is a good enough writer that he might be religious, but he could write about an atheist and do a relatively good job because who hasn't flipped off God?
Yeah, exactly.
Who hasn't done a middle finger at God?
You're right. I wasn't flipping off. He did a middle finger. Oh,
that was good. That was good. Right. Tails' singing sounded like a beautiful butterfly telling its life story to a little boy who fell asleep on a bench in the park without losing his money to a common thief. Tails finished singing his song.
Definition of a run-on sentence, sir.
Whoa! There's an entire story right there.
Yeah. Talk about burying the lead. Chapter 24, we finally get the real story one here.
You know, yeah. Who is this thief? Tails finished singing his song and he saw all of the tears that were now at the bottom of his feet on the ground in a pool so big that he could invite a cruise ship to do its first cruise in the pool. But then all of a sudden, Tails turned and saw Knuckles Jr. at the door to the garage.
That was really sad to hear,
said Knuckles Jr.
But it is a healthy way to get rid of your emotions instead of killing yourself.
I laugh every single time I see the two words "killing yourself."
Killing yourself. Then Knuckles Jr. The kid who wrote this did kill himself. Then Knuckles Jr. walked forward into the room and tripped in a way that the door behind him closed and was now locked, and they were in the room, so they were locked in there.
Oops,
said Knuckles Jr. like an idiot's baby.
Oh no!
Screamed Tails out loud.
If only we had a lockpick,
said Knuckles Jr. Then, all of a sudden, everything came to Tails, and he realized what just happened over the past events.
That's it! Using this information, my big intelligence, I know what is happening! Shouted
Tails. Tails got so excited that he spun his flying tail so hard that he went right through the locked door so it was open now and went out of Sonic's house and went directly to Cream's house without even celebrating at an ice cream place first.
Well, that was convenient for him just to, now we're free.
Wow. Wow.
All right, well,
that was
this whole episode is going to be Sonic High School, but let's go to the next chapter.
Let's do it.
Here we go. This is Sonic High School, chapter 25, Summer.
Now I'm here in Cream's room, and you are here, Shadow,
said Tails to Shadow, who were both standing there.
Do not be alarmed. Oh, that was a flashback.
You said that so fucking genuinely. It just disarmed the fuck out of me because it was so like, you said that. You said it in the same way like somebody was like watching Walking Dead and it just kind of dawned on them. So like, oh shit, that character died.
Between chapters, they almost never have like. I never feel like there's any continuity whatsoever. But that I get it now.
Right.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
What? What? I don't know what to say,
said Shadow to Tails with a big worried face, like a coconut with those 3 holes like a bowling ball.
Like a coconut, like a bowling ball.
Yeah, like bowling ball. Coconut.
Looks like a bowling ball, like a bowling ball. Yeah.
How do they make those coconuts to look like a bowling ball? That's
like a bowling ball. How do I make a coconut with 3 holes look like a bowling ball, like a bowling ball?
Wow. You make it like a bowling ball. Those coconuts.
No, it's okay. You are doing exactly what I knew you'd be doing. And I understand why,
said Tails in a cool and not angry way to Shadow, responding.
Wait, who's responding? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Tails, okay. Yeah. You're here to what Cream has. And that's the last Ultra Chaos Emerald, which is in your hand.
Tails.
I literally just pointed.
Yeah, you're doing the actions as well. No one
The
can see
action
it.
as well.
Tails being smart was right. Shadow was holding the last Ultra Chaos Emerald, and it was in Cream's room in a ring.
Oh!
Shouted Shadow.
Usually I am the one with the brain doing crime. But please explain to me how you know all this.
Well,
Said Tails loudly like a rock star.
yes,
Kiss.
it all started when Amy and Rouge got locked away in the detention zone.
Tails then sat on the window sill and explained the whole thing. That was how Amy's bracelet ended up in Cream's vagina, and why Cream has the last Ultra Chaos Emerald, and why Sonic did not come back to life when Shadow tried to use them.
Amy and Rouge were in detention, and Cream wanted to help them before they turned into starving women whose reproductive systems died, because they didn't have enough nutrition to create a child, or ever again. So Cream decided to be a good friend, like I have always been to Sonic, and she went and broke into your, Shadow's, room to steal a lockpick. She knew you would have a lockpick because you were always saying you're about to do crimes in the city's environs. Environs. City's environs.
Yeah.
So Cream went and broke into your room and stole a lockpick. But she was there. She also saw the Ultra Chaos Emeralds and took the white one because it looked like riches.
Wow, she's a stealing bitch.
Screamed Shadow.
Shadow take up a drinking habit.
Screamed Shadow to Tails' listening body.
Wait, that was sex. Never mind.
I mean, I just raped her, but she stole from me, so kind of balances out.
Yeah,
What is wrong with this succubus?
Shadow stomped his feet and bothered to put his penis back now that it was small from listening to Tails talk and not have pretend crime rescue sex with Cream.
Just wait and listen, fag nips.
Jesus, I don't think we can get past pretend crime rescue sex. I wonder if my wife's up for that later.
Fag nips.
Fag nips.
Fag nips.
Fag nips.
Yo, fag nips.
They're
That's
delicious.
Said Tails to Shadow, still a little mad at Shadow for being the asshole at asshole at Sonic's funeral, but mostly forgiving him now for doing this.
So what happened to Then what happened was Cream, as a hall monitor, capitalized of course because it's a very important title.
As a halls.
Oh, you're right. As a halls monitor, because she monitors more than one hall. Was able to go into the detention room because she had the power as an inside agent. She had put the lockpicks way up in her vagina as a hiding spot because who was gonna look there, even if a burglar comes to take her carried goods? She went over to Amy in a sneaking way, sneaky, and moving her mouth without saying the words, but not making sound, but still it looked like she was talking and not saying them in her head either, but because she's still doing it with her mouth so you could see. Told Amy to reach up into her vagina.
Does anyone know what any of that meant?
Someone dissect that sentence.
Fucking hell.
That paragraph of the sentence. Paragraph of the sentence. Right?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I'm not that stupid, everyone. That is what was written.
Yeah.
This is Tails as well.
It is Tails.
Jeez.
Smartest person.
Yeah.
With the bestest brain.
Who just flew in to his freshly raped girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
And not bothering, don't care. I know what you're doing, and you're okay, but you're still an asshole.
Ass.
Hole.
Where are we up to? Creams' vagina. Creams' vagina. Are we?
That's Tails.
It's still Tails?
Tails,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so my quote. Okay, I'm just gonna let everyone, a little bit fourth wall breaking. The paragraph that I had just read, or the sentence, doesn't have end quotations. But the next paragraph has beginning quotations.
So is that a quote within a quote?
I don't know, because usually. Yeah, it is. He's quoting somebody. We don't know who, but he's quoting somebody. Cream's vagina was small, and Junior at the time. What? Was so small and Junior.
At the time.
Like, that's how small her vagina is?
I think
Junior.
I believe he has the mentality that when a woman gets aroused, her vagina increases in size, but when she's not aroused, she just has this like little paper cut.
Yeah.
I mean, he's getting. I feel so bad for this kid.
Where is he now?
Cream's vagina was so small and Junior at the time because she was not in love. So when Amy stuck her hand up into Cream's vagina, her bracelet got stuck up there, and it stayed up there, and she could not even get the lockpicks away anyway because Cream's vagina was basically like a pencil case full of peanut butter.
What the fuck?
I think we know a little bit too much about this guy now.
Yeah.
It was too hard and small to get up, but it was good at holding things, like Spider-Man.
Yes. Spider-Man's a bit more...
That was not an improv from Darren. It genuinely has
like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Question mark.
Question mark.
Yeah. Yeah, Spider-Man's a bit of a cunt, basically. That's what he's saying.
I'm not that funny. That was written there.
Yeah.
So Amy's bracelet was in there, and Cream had to leave because she became the biggest suspect ever, and Amy did not notice her bracelet was gone. I need to turn my screen. I'm having a hard time reading between
Jeez.
And what was gone because she was so hungry and needed a soda. And she put a new one on when she got home anyway, so it was like she did not notice. But she did notice because she put a new one on.
What the fuck's he going on?
Sorry, I'm still doing Tails' sort of voice, even though it's basically my voice with a little bit of inflection at the end. And then, when Sonic died, Cream was wearing the last Ultra Chaos Emerald, so it did not work because the jewels had to be touching for a man to get off a wish. Is that innuendo? I think that was innuendo.
I'm about to get off a wish. Yeah.
I'm about to get off of...
Fuck. That's such a good word.
Fuck you, Rose. Get out of here. Wow. It makes so much sense. It's so au revoir.
Oh, yeah. We're guessing that word was obvious, but it's...
Have you pronounced it like that? It's so good. It's so blah.
Yeah, well done. You've actually got every letter wrong. Said Shadow to Tails with a big eye face.
That's supposed to be obvious, by the way. Blah.
I can't believe it. I did not think of that first. Maybe I'm so dark that it's hard to see sometimes.
Shadow laughed, and blackbirds flew above outside like planes running up high with invisible legs. Can I read that again? Shadow laughed.
Yeah, definitely read that again. I want that to sink in of what just happened.
Shadow laughed, and blackbirds flew above outside like planes running up high with invisible legs. That's exactly what it said. I don't fucking... When he laughed, birds flew. There was like birds...
No, it's just for me and my dog. I hear blackbirds and that's all I can think of.
Blackbirds, yeah. I'm there. But,
okay.
Yeah.
That's a little inside joke for you and me, Tony.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's going to get that. Even people from Britain aren't going to get that reference.
No,
because it's so old. It's so old.
Well, you calling me old? You're probably right.
I'm calling
us
old. Well, you're old, and I'm a professor of history, so...
Yeah. So we're both old in a way. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm there. Just me and my dog. Sorry,
my dog.
Tails.
I can't remember what that's supposed to be advertising. It's like an orange squash, right? It's squash.
Kiora.
Kiora. That's what it is.
Kiora. Yeah, it's Kiora. Yeah, there we go.
Now we got to that.
Glad we got that. We got that.
The racist commercial for Kiora. Guys.
Oh, so racist.
Is it?
Beautiful.
Okay, we're getting off topic.
Yeah, go on. Sorry, go on. Tails.
That's my fault. It's entirely my fault.
Yeah, no, don't worry.
Wow. Oh, Jesus. So Shadow Two Tails.
Oh, no. Next.
Yeah, Yeah, but now we have to use them. We have to bring Sonic back to life.
Tails screamed at Shadow. Sorry, I read that song.
Is this a joke? Was that a joke for him?
Tails screamed at Shadow. Really? Ooh,
okay, but first we need to get Amy because she is Sonic's girlfriend, and she should be there if we're gonna bring him back from hell.
Shouted Shadow in an idea way. Tails and Shadow held hands and ran out of the window, and then Tails flew them with his flying tails to Sonic's house, where everyone was. Tails and Shadow got there and slammed the door open like a football team, making a slammer's noise. Then they went and found Sonic's mom, who said Amy was in the other room, and Tails and Shadow went to the other room and opened that door too. Amy was inside the room, watching Rouge refill Knuckles and Knuckles Jr. using her whopping boobs. Rouge was wearing a itty-bitty tiny baby bra that was so small, like she got it from Gymboree, and her boobs were so super big, like a couple of planets, that were pretty much breaking the bra apart because they were so big. It is a rumor about the town that you can see Rouge's boobs from space.
The line "itty bitty tiny baby bra" was made for your accent. Like
Itty tiny baby bra.
Itty bitty tiny baby bra. There's a song title right there, Ace. There is a song title there. We need to use that song title.
Yeah, about inappropriate clothing for childs. For children.
Yeah. I feel
that needs to be a line in there as well. It's inappropriate. Oh, fuck.
I feel uneasy about the whole thing. Can we just carry on now? Yeah. Awkward.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Rouge, your boobies are out again. What are you doing?
Said Tails to Rouge, and then Rouge and Amy looked at him. Tails, I am feeding Knuckles and Knuckles Jr. from my boobs. It's natural and healthy to do this.
God, he's so progressive. Damn straight it is.
Said Rouge. Rouge's boobs were so big that it was like Tails and Shadow could not almost fit into the room with her. They were all watching the video of Knuckles and Knuckles Jr. the baby kissing that Sonic had made of them to inspire his kissing powers, because watching it made Rouge make more boob food. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I forgot about that kissing thing.
And the idea that this entire group of teenagers are sitting around, I'm assuming like a TV and a VHS.
Yeah.
And it's like a grainy video, two babies kissing, that they're all just sitting around watching.
Yep. If they want to change the channel, they have to turn the knob on the TV.
Yeah.
And making her... So they make her boobs bigger. More boob food. Boob food.
God damn it. And I am watching, so I know how to do it one day.
Said Amy, who still looked a little sad because Sonic died, but smiling.
Cool.
Said Tails.
Can I try?
Tails and Shadow went over to Rouge's boobs, but by the time they got over there, this happened. Sorry, I can't summon the voice. But by the time they got over there, this happened. Oh no, they are empty. Sorry, said Rouge to Tails and Shadow. It is supposed to be for babies, but most of the time, it is supposed to be for babies most of the time, anyway. Or if you are in love.
Oh, that's the way things love juices.
How'd you get aroused? Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
Yelled Shadow to the clouds.
Next time.
Said Tails, winking at Rouge and her illegally sized boobs. They're illegally sized
Anyway, we are going to go bring Sonic back to life. Come on.
What? No. Not again, you beguilers.
Amy screamed at, almost punched one of them in the face for doing another disrespect to Sonic's dead version.
Listen, woman of the night,
said Shadow in a disrespecting way.
We are real this time, yo. Something was messed up, and it was all Cream's fault.
Cream.
Maybe even yours, if you go back far enough. In a way, everything happened in the world. Let's go.
I don't know, said Rouge. You were an idiot ass last night at the funerella.
That is an album name right there.
Funerella.
Funerella.
My name is Funerella.
My bitch of a sister, Barbarella.
Oh.
No, listen to them.
Said Knuckles Jr. to Rouge, who was cool, not a nerd.
Go.
God, that baby is genius.
Said Shadow, knowing that he was right and that they should go with them. Tails was the smartest.
Okay.
Said Amy, and they all put their things into bags and left. Knuckles, who was now a baby, made sure to put his camera with him close.
Time out. Okay.
Jesus.
First off, he always has to remind us that Knuckles is a baby.
Yeah, he was now a baby.
Secondly, his tense changes. Was a baby, is a baby, used to be a baby. All these things. It's like, he's a baby now. Tails is a baby.
And how'd you put a camera with you close? How'd you put a camera with you close? Then they told...
Like tourists from a certain country. That's how they put them close.
Right, okay. Then they told... You've been racist. Then they told everyone else in the house...
I'm making observational humor tone.
Oh, right, sorry. I call you a racist quite a lot, don't I? Then they told everyone else in the house...
Yeah, you're something, aren't you?
Shh. Who was there from the funeral, which was all the important people that you know, and they ran faster than a boulder to high school. And they ran faster than a boulder to high school, where Sonic's funeral was, and where he was put in the ground.
Move out of the way, Indiana Jones! I'm gonna be late for school!
Here comes the boulder. Where he was put in the ground now, but not covered up yet, because they did not get to start, because the funeral was only a few hours ago, and they did not have to do it right away, because it was the safest neighborhood. No, it's the safe neighborhood spelled wrong. Not like the city, where Sonic's body would get stolen and sold for drugs and motorcycles. Ooh, yes. I don't want my body sold for drugs and motorcycles. Everyone ran just so fast to the funeral spot at the high school, and when they got there, there was Sonic's coffin with a K in the hole.
Here we are, at the funeral spot now.
Said Tails to everyone, of course.
We gotta get it out, but how?
Screamed Amy and started to cry like a girl tea kettle.
God damn it, Amy!
Said Tails in a mad serious voice.
Stop acting like a children!
Tails thought Amy was being the Kraken of drama just because Sonic is dead. You are the Kraken of drama. I must use that tomorrow.
Yeah, you know what? I guarantee you that will diffuse a fight with your significant other. Like if you're genuinely having a disagreement and you just put your hands on your hips and go, "You're the Kraken of drama," that'll end it right there. That'll be the
acting like a children.
Fucking hell! You're acting like a children. You're just the Kraken of drama. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that. Sorry,
what we need to do is figure out using our brains. Why is there a
O-U''R?
Okay, hold on. We're gonna take a pause here. What two words did he put together here? Because it's clearly not our, because that's one word.
There's either two words put together or there's a letter missing. So I don't know. A couple of letters. Yeah.
Maybe outer.
We're gonna use our outer brains.
Right.
How to get Sonic out of this hole.
Tails rubbed his chin with his smart hands and tried to get his genius brain running like the engine of 10 red cars.
This is you, Tony.
He forgot what the word Ferrari was, so he said 10 red cars.
10 red.
And at least he didn't say Lightning McQueen.
He knew he spelled Ferrari wrong, and he's like, "Fuck it, red cars."
Red cars. Sorry, is this me?
Yeah, it's you.
Excuse me, let me get through, please. Said a big retarded voice from the back of the group of people standing around Sonic's hole.
Oh, the lunch lady!
Shouted Tails in a happy way. Hello, children, said the lunch lady, who was also at Sonic's funeral and Sonic's house after the funeral. The lunch lady was very big and tall and went into Sonic's hole and tossed the coffin with a K right out onto the ground next to it. There you go, said the lunch lady. It is going that direction. Said the lunch lady with a face full of smiles. She was deaf too.
Cool.
said Tails.
Thanks. Shadow, where are you? Because you're so hard to see.
Shadow came in. Shadow, smile. Shadow came in.
Shut up!
Shadow came in from the back area where it was dark under a tree because Shadow was the darkest person everyone knew.
Here I am, Tails. And here are my jewels.
Said Shadow as he grabbed his sack.
Ready?
Here goes nothing.
Yelled Tails like a gay little boy.
Hold on.
Here goes nothing.
Yelled Tails like a gay little boy. Don't you just hate when people say that? Shadow grabbed his jewels. Shadow grabbed his jewels and made sure all 7 of them.
Deliberately that time. Don't you hate it when people say that? You just said it. You don't have to say it.
Yeah, no. Okay, no. Right. Shadow grabbed his jewels and made sure all 7 of them were there. And they were there.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're all there, guys.
He was so nervous because if this did not work, they would surely put him under a citizen's arrest for being a public ass. If he did not do this right, he would die, and Tails would too, now because he was doing it with him, and they would throw rocks at them.
Using these ultra chaos emeralds.
Said Shadow.
I wish up out the gods to grant my wish, and now they can bring back Sonic back up to normal, healthy life here.
The bag glowed a whole lot and made screamy noises, and a big stick of light a big stick of light came down from the sky and hit the bag, and all of the Ultra Chaos Emeralds started to go crazy. They were making sounds like frogs. and trains.
Yeah, that easy being green.
And trains.
I have rights too, you know. Wait.
And horses.
I'm Kylo Ren.
And hitting and nice, I like it. Kylo Ren.
He has a long face.
Why the long face? And hitting into each other.
Because I killed my father.
Spoiler alert.
I don't know why I made that noise.
And hitting into each other and shooting out lights and being basically the circus. Shadow and Tails were squinty with their eyes, like the Chinese doctor who touched Sonic's balls. Let me read that one again. Sonic and Tails were squinty with their eyes, like the Chinese doctor who touched Sonic's balls. Where we go?
Wow!
Screamed Amy. Oh my god! Screamed Rouge.
Cool.
Screamed Espio.
What?
Screamed Knuckles.
A miracle.
Screamed Knuckles Jr. Just then, Cream got there from being unconscious at her house and screamed,
No way!
Who's this?
Whoa. There's
Silver. Scream Silver.
It's you again, Tony.
Oh, is this me?
You're the doc.
All right.
He didn't say he was in the scene. He just said it looked like this guy, but all of a sudden he's in the scene because of it.
Oh, wow, very impressive, said Sonic's really Chinese doctor in a less loud way, and the lunch lady said something too, and so did Sonic's mom, and Miss Lesson. Then everything in the world just became super bright, and no one could see a thing for a moment, and they could not hear. They noticed either coos. There was a ringing sound in their ears. It was so crazy, like being inside a marshmallow filled of ringing sounds. Jesus. Then everyone peeked out behind their hands at where they were looking, and all the Ultra Chaos Emeralds were gone, and Sonic's coffin, with a K, was open, and look, there was Sonic. Sonic was standing on his coffin, with a K, where he was inside, and he was on top of it, smiling, and not black anymore, but regular old blue Sonic. Yes, it really happened.
Hey guys, what did I miss?
Shouted Sonic in his regular old cool way.
Sonic!
screamed everyone at the same time because they were all there and heard and saw him together, so it was just natural. They all ran at him, and he went down from the coffin with a K, and everyone was hugging, and it was so beautiful to see.
I heard Eggman was laughing at my funeral. What an ass!
Said Sonic, and laughed, because he was the most living person ever now.
Wow, Sonic, you're alive!
Said Tails to Sonic.
You bet!
Said Sonic, and high-fived him, which is already after they hugged, because they are best friends, but Sonic hugged everyone else too.
Wow, Sonic, you are really the fastest.
Said Knuckles Jr.
You came back to life in 2 days. Fucking took Jesus 3. Oh, I'm sorry, I had that last sentence. You beat the world record for Oh, jeez, I did.
you predicted that punchline. I reckon Darren wrote this.
Record for fastest coming back to life because it took Jesus 3 days. I did not know that was the next line. I'm really sorry.
Better than Jesus. Sonic's better than Jesus. You heard it here. Sonic is better than Jesus Christ. Knuckles Jr. was right. Sonic was the fastest, and it is now proved completely.
Sonic, I miss you. I forgive you.
Shouted Amy, crying and happy. Amy cried so much. She was such a loser about emotions.
Amy, I was thinking a lot about you when I was dead, and I...
Said Sonic before typical gay girl Amy cut him off in a rude way.
It doesn't matter, Sonic! I want to become true boyfriend and girlfriend with you now. Screamed
Amy and did, holding on Sonic's hands. Sonic looked surprised.
Now? Right now?
Said Sonic with a question voice.
Yeah, right now!
Yelled Amy.
Let them watch! This is true love.
Then Amy leaped out of her clothing except her underwears like a horse jumping out of a plane and landed in front of Sonic's body ready for his grand genitals. And Sonic already had all of his clothes off by the time she started to jump because he is the fastest.
Yeah! Sex!
Jesus, I could not keep that together. Let's do that again. Do the yes sex again.
Yeah! Sex!
Shouted Sonic, and he finally revealed his penis. His penis instantly grew to dangerous levels. He swinged it around, and everyone had to duck and jump over it. Sonic's penis was just the biggest penis anyone ever saw. It was like he had the World Trade Center sitting on his balls.
Well, that's not too impressive anymore.
Not now. Yeah, hold on. When was this written?
2 penises.
Yeah.
That have fallen down.
Yeah. It's just now holding the ground. It's more like a vagina now, isn't it? No, they have built something there. Sorry, yeah. His balls
it's in the ground, though, so it is like a vagina.
It is like a vagina. It's an inverted penis he now has. His balls were super big, too. Like beanbag. Like, why are they capital B's? Beanbag in one word. Chairs full of olives. His balls were like beanbag chairs full of olives.
Should I do this next one, since this is extra? Also, he's got 2.
Sonic's extra Chinese doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Yes, my measurements were correct.
Said Sonic's extra Chinese doctor.
His penis and balls are definitely the biggest available.
Amy was so filled with sex and arousing that her boobs were rock hard. She opened up her legs and she was still wearing a panty, but her vagina was really hard too, like a trapdoor to the love basement. Sonic did not care, and he shot his incredible penis right into her vagina, through her girl clothing, and she felt his love immediately. His penis was ice cold, and it was so big that it made up her body. It made it up her body and into her mouth, and she could taste it, and it tasted like money and ice cream.
I love you!
Screamed Sonic, ramming his penis in and out of her body like a drain cleaner.
I love you!
Screamed.
She must be gagging because it's going into her throat.
Stop. Screamed Amy, trying to make words. screamed Amy while trying to make words while Sonic's penis rearranged her internal organs.
Oh shit! This is Mr. Hands video. All over again.
Jesus. Sonic took his penis out and beat her boobies back and forth with it, and she loved it. Sonic's pensai, I don't know what that is, was so strong that it made her roll back and forth, and by now she was so in love with love that her vagina was shooting whipped cream.
Wait for me!
Shouted Sonic, laughing like a millionaire. Sonic did legendary sex moves to Amy, like picking her up with his penis and doing tricks and brushing her teeth with his penis and letting her walk on it like a tightrope walker, but with his penis. He even put Amy and him into his coffin, and he wiggled his penis back and forth in her vagina while in the coffin. These have all got K's, by the way. Like a beef slinky. Sonic's penis was so big and long and wide that you could fit families inside of it. If you think
Mama, I don't wish to live there. We must flee the Nazis. Come, let us hide.
We'll hide in this ginormous penis.
Oh, a beef slinky.
If you think you've seen a bigger penis, you have not, because Sonic was in love now. Amy's vagina was breathing hard and reaching out. Fucking hell. Oh, let me read that again. Amy's vagina was breathing hard and reaching out for Sonic's penis, and soon he put it back into her vagina and decided to do a final systems check before taking off into the semen sphere. Oh my god. Sonic grabbed his balls and held them back against his body and ran into Amy with his penis, and his penis immediately flooded her vagina with his fresh and creamy s'mores. He shot so much semen into Amy that it was coming out of her ears. Eventually, he took his penis out and shot more out like bullets. He even shot one into the sky, and that night someone noticed Venus was about 10 feet to the right of where it should have been. That is because Sonic's semen bullet hit it.
Sonic!
Screamed Amy.
Marry me.
Amy kneeled up from on the ground holding a big ring like the one she wore and held it in front of her face. Sonic looked at it, smiled, and shoved his show-stopping penis right through the ring and into her mouth, and she yelled a passionate sound, and Sonic said,
I'm really tired, and I'll get back to you. Like, I really liked you a lot, and, like, it's complicated.
I'm just gonna go to sleep now.
Whoa, look at the time. My sister's super sick. I gotta go check on her. I will marry you!
Amy drank all of the semen that she could and grew an inch in height from it. Then Amy took out the real rings that she had, and Sonic and Amy put them on so they could get married.
You just had sex!
Screamed Tails.
You just became true boyfriend and girlfriend! Congratulations, Sonic and Amy! Congratulations, Sonic and Amy! Sorry, you're right. Give this kid the benefit of the doubt, and I shouldn't.
Wow!
Said SBO.
I thought I was a sex professional.
I am seeing true love, shouted Rouge. Everyone laughed and cheered as Sonic and Amy finished doing sex and kissed each other's penises and vaginas. How many penises and vaginas are there? And balls. One more time for good luck. Then they put their clothes on that Silver had folded and put in piles for them because he was just a really good, nice guy.
Hey!
Shouted Knuckles.
Thanks. I just got my story now.
Knuckles waved a bunch of pictures of Sonic and Amy having sex in the high school garden area and the article that he just wrote attached to it.
Cool! I am happy I did help you!
Said Sonic, winking, still feeling like Super Sex Sonic.
Yes! That is wonderful!
Said a big voice behind them in an important way.
Hello! I am the principal of the high school. Wow! The president?
Shouted Sonic. Seeing the principal was like seeing a celebrity because he only came out one day every year.
If I see my shadow, it's gonna be a bad year. Yes, Sonic, you are the best,
said the principal.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he is. He is,
Yeah, he is.
said Amy to the principal.
We just had sex right here, and he is my true boyfriend now.
The principal laughed and smiled.
Wait just a minute.
Yelled Sonic to the principal.
I may be the best at some things, but everyone here is the best at some things. Amy is the best at being nice and having emotions. Oh, thank you, Sonic. Tails is the best at being smart and flying. Shadow is the best at doing crimes and driving and being dark, but also being nice. So he is the best at being two things at the same time. Espio is the best at jumping and getting teenage women. Yes, someday he'll be arrested for that. Rouge is the best at seducing and being in love and a mom.
Fact.
Knuckles is the best at doing high school. Knuckles... while still being a baby.
Yeah, I'm a baby.
And he was also the best at fighting before he became a baby.
I was a baby then.
Knuckles Jr. is the best at being psychic and being cool while still being a baby.
Yeah, I'm awesome.
Cream is the best at being happy and kind of smart. Silver...
Cream.
Silver is the best at acting and being nice and normal and cool.
Thanks, Sonic.
The lunch lady is the best at making people happy and being strong.
Thank you.
Hold on. The last two words in the sentence are golden.
Yep. The Chinese doctor is the best at medical things and Asian abilities.
Supplies.
Oh man, this Coke tastes awful. Sonic's mom is the best at cooking and cleaning. Miss Listen is the best at teaching and being the nurse. Vector was the best at biting and making people mad. And Charmy was the best at dancing and singing. But now they are dead. And I am the best at being fast, being moral, relieving others, and most other things.
Yeah! Said everyone else together to save time, patting each other's on the backs and laughing and smiling and cheering because they were all the best in some way.
We're great.
I guess that is true,
said the principal.
I really want to thank you, though, Sonic. You really have the best morals. Everyone needs to learn from you what high school is really about. It's about drama and being mean or being crazy, getting mad and sad, making other people mad and sad. High school is about falling in love and getting married and maybe having kids. Thank you, Sonic, for showing everyone this. Also, Knuckles, I'm very impressed with your story, even though you were just a baby. And you will pass this year of high school. And do not have to go back to the start and pay thousands of dollars in fees and charges.
Knuckles cheered and hoorayed like a baby, and the principal shook Sonic's hand and could not help but look at how big Sonic's penis was, even still, when it was not out.
Hey,
said Tails to Sonic and everyone.
Today was the last day of school. It is summer now.
Yeah!
Cool!
Great! I'm dead.
Shouted everyone. Shouted everyone together at the same time. Sorry. Did you say good then?
Good.
Said the principal to everyone and then to Sonic.
Now I can do what I want to do, and that is bring down the beatdown.
This year at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And then rename the high school in your honor.
In your honor?
In your honor.
Oh, I've got a massive honor. The whole big group of everyone laughed and smiled and walked away toward the sun, ready to go have summer before they would have to return to the new Sonic High School.
Wow.
The end.
I'm so glad, but kind of filled with relief that this is the end of Sonic High School. I got sad at the end. Guys, I'm trying to do my thing, guys. God. My friends are such fucking fagnips. I got sad at the end, and I wanted to make sure it came out just right. I hope you all enjoyed the story as much as it was that I did writing the story. If you have any ideas for another shorter fan fiction you want me to do, send it to me in a message, and maybe I could do it in the future, but I need to take a break for now.
He puts the noose around his neck.
If you wanna, if you wanna talk, you could send me a message, ladies, because it will send me an email that you send me a message, so I will always know where you are.
Creepy.
Please tell all your friends about the story and spread it on the internet, so everyone reads it and it becomes even more of a worldwide pheromone.
It does like pheromone.
Oh, fucking hell.
Thank you.
Oh, well, that's the end of... You know what, that was a little surprise for everyone. We did actually have the author of Sonic High School with us for the very end. Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Is my headset too close?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm not creeped out at all. Sorry,
God.
we didn't get your name, author of Sonic High School.
Okay. Well, actually, I have two names. A lot of the girls at my school, they call me Wolf.
Okay.
But like some of the kids call me Dragon.
Okay.
I don't know.
What do you want us to call you? Obviously this
Darkness.
Darkness, we call you Darkness. So this was obviously purely fiction, and none of the characters were based on any living person. Is that correct?
Like I was gonna write about my friends, but then they told me not to.
Okay, can I ask you one question about one of the characters? Last week we were reading a chapter, and Ellen come up. Ellen, who's Ellen? Do you know who Ellen is? Ellen, remember Ellen? Is she in your class, Ellen? Ellen?
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh right, yeah, it just cropped up last week.
Probably the internet made an error.
Oh, probably, yeah. Okay,
So there's a lot of user generated. Is my microphone too close?
No, not at all. It's perfect. Perfect. Also, now I'm not being picky, but do you know what a spell checker is? I'm just wondering.
A lot of people, they always go like, use the spell checker, and it's just like, God, you even know how to read!
Oh, sorry.
Why don't you fucking read better? Like,
Sorry.
it's your problem. You're the one who's always doing the fucking... I'm sorry, Ellen! You fuck!
Ellen.
Fuck!
So,
Mister, can I leave your house now, please?
is that Ellen? Is that Ellen?
No.
Who's that in the background?
I don't
No.
know.
There's
I
someone
haven't seen daylight for 3 days.
Are you keeping someone against their will in your house?
No.
Shit.
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
Are any of you a great big fat lady?
I'm really waiting for this.
I gotta go.
Okay.
Mom, sorry.
Please let me go, mister.
Should we?
You know the craziest thing about this reading is we actually got the ghost of Randy Savage.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
I can't believe we successfully got that one. I mean, I tried to do a seance, but I kept getting like fucking chaired and shit by like Roddy Piper.
Hey.
Hey,
Oh,
Roddy
Rowdy.
was the ultimate heel.
He was.
Oh.
Never was a face.
Oh. So, guys, that was the end of Sonic High School.
Yeah, I liked how we said, maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah, so we've just gone well over an hour. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
that's So it was nice that we had the author on as a guest, although I don't know if we need to inform the authorities or I don't know how to leave that really. But I've got.
I didn't realize that Red Letter Media wrote this.
So
I am good at voices. I don't know what you're saying. You know,
I'm not saying you're bad at them. I'm saying I really like them. I just also know a lot of voices. Not that I can do them, but I recognize a lot of voices.
Okay, like let me give you an example. Like here's Batman. Like, oh, hi, Batman. And then I'm also really good at doing like Invader Zim. Like, oh, Invader Zim. I got the green skin. You know,
My squiggly spooch.
Oh.
yeah, you know, I'm really good at doing all the members of KISS. Like, I'm Gene Simmons, and I'm Paul Stanley, and listen.
Uncanny. That is
Yeah,
uncanny.
like, I could do any voice, like Homer Simpson, like, I've gotta eat the donuts now. Man, my Bill Cosby,
beer and
my Bill Cosby
Yeah.
is basically Sergeant Hatred from the Venture Brothers. Like, it's almost just like, I gotta come bring you boys a basket of howdy do. And what exactly is howdy do? Okra! Me and the missus grow the hell out of it.
It's good for you.
Yeah. That's creepy. I'm quite creeped out.
So we were gonna tease next week's thing, but
I could give you the synopsis and then we can leave.
Yeah.
yeah, go for it.
Alright, Gumball and Darwin and Gabriel, along with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Heroes, are sent on a journey across time and space to recruit warriors, heroes, and legends to fight alongside God and Jesus in the final battle of the apocalypse to save the multiverse and permanently destroy Satan once and for all. That's right. We are reading religious fan fiction.
Yeah. This is going to be good next week. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I'm going to miss Sonic High School.
Basically what the Bible is, though, really, when you think about it.
Yeah, religious fan fiction.
I'm pretty sure
It is.
Sonic doesn't make an appearance in the Bible, though.
Are you sure?
And then Josiah turned to the mountain. He saw the mountain glowed gold. Upon it, he bore himself many sheep and many fats. And then Sonic said, "I must go fast." And then he went fast.
You're reading straight from the Bible there. See?
I am.
More
And
chances.
when Sonic returned, he had his girlfriend, Princess Peach, with him. And Princess Peach said, "I am tired of Mario, for Mario is not as edgy and as attractive as you are, Sonic."
He
And
hasn't.
Sonic declares, "I have killed Mario with his own mushroom. Perhaps Ye, who gaze upon the mushroom, does not notice the mushroom has negative eyebrows."
You really have been listening to a lot of preachers talk, because it's pretty good.
That is good, yeah.
Tis the imperfect mushroom with which there is damage to be
Surely-
brought upon me.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. I think we got it, guys.
I think we got it. So that
I think
was
we got
good.
it. I'm excited.
It is going to be good. I think we should end it there. And even though Sonic High School has ended, we've all got to keep sort of remembering that if it looks like magic, it is not magic. It is science. So deal with it. Goodbye. See you all next week, guys.
Bye.
Bye everybody. Bye.